Hey friends, I'm Dr. Anna, an anesthetist, and welcome to another dose of happiness and health. Today I am not talking about medicine, not talking about anesthesia. I thought I'd talk about something that all of us can relate to, not just doctors, but everyone who takes care of a home like I do. So I'm gonna share with you the hacks, tips and tricks that I use to keep my house clean and tidy. I hope it's useful. If you find it useful, don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share it with your friends. So let's dive into the video. I have been married to my husband for more than 10 years now, and I've been taking care of our home, our house. I'm the homemaker, housekeeper, whatever you call it, for the last 10 years. And I have learned a hack or two, lots of tips and tricks to keep the house clean, and I thought I'd share it with you in this video. So the first tip that I like to share is we follow a minimalistic lifestyle. Minimalism, it's not like we're extreme minimalists, but we do practice minimalism to some extent to keep the mess like manageable. Otherwise, if there's too much clutter, then it's very hard having it organized and clutter free. So we try to have a reasonable number of things. We have everything we need at home. It's not like we don't have stuff, but we have everything we need at home, but we don't have multiples of everything. And when we do have stuff that we don't need, that we probably won't be using, we give it away, we recycle, we donate. And but minimalism, it actually starts when you buy stuff and bring it to the house. We try not buying too much stuff that probably won't give value to our lives, probably that won't be useful for us. So that's where we start minimalism. We don't buy unnecessary stuff, so there's not much clutter for you to clear around the house. And then whatever clutter we do have at home, we try to keep it as organized as possible. And then we give away lots of stuff. So if you are wondering how our counters are clear, how spotless it is, it's because we do own less number of stuff compared to other people. We don't feel the need to keep everything, to hoard everything. We find joy in giving away, and we also feel more airy, more light when we have less stuff. So we have found this lifestyle to be very useful, and we have been sticking on to it. So I encourage all of you to give it a try, and maybe it might be the secret to changing your life as well. So tell me in the comments below if you follow minimalism, and let's see how many are already practicing this nice habit. So coming to tip number 2, it all starts when we enter the house. The clutter, the dirt, the untidiness, it all starts when we come into the house. When we come, we just drop all the stuff, the keys, the mask, everything near the door, and then when we enter the house itself, it's going to be a big explosion of stuff over there. So I encourage all of you, when you come inside the house itself, to go directly and keep all the stuff that you brought along in its appropriate places. That way it's one job already finished. It's one win when we've already entered the house, and it is so much more easier when you are cleaning stuff, when we are arranging stuff, when we are sorting stuff. So that's what we often practice. We have a drop-off station sometimes, because when we don't feel like sorting everything when we enter into the house itself, or maybe we're tired, we have a drop-off station also. But if not, most of the time we try like keeping everything, the keys and the key hanger, the mask, we keep it at a place, our handbag, we keep it at a place, and the groceries, the other stuff, the books, the toys, everything, we try like keeping it in the appropriate places when they enter into the house itself. So it's so much more easier when we're cleaning stuff. And that has really been a game changer. That has really been a game changer, because it's like you've already finished half your chores, because you don't even realize that you're doing a chore, but you do it. So I encourage all of you to try that out too. So coming to tip number 3, speed cleaning. So when your house is like very dirty and it's very depressing and it's overwhelming to just even start cleaning, and that happens to me, Like our house right here is I just went and dropped off the kids at school, and the house is such a mess because when we're getting ready in a hurry, we just get ready and try to get out of the house as fast as we can. And when I come back home to the house, it's such a mess, and it's so hard when you come inside the house and you come into a messy house. So something that I always practice is I try speed cleaning. So you don't have to clean it very deeply. I have to wash this, you have to wash that. You don't have to do that. You just speed clean. You keep a timer for 1 minute and then you clean the entire room. You just put it in their appropriate places, and if there are any stains or maybe food spills, you can clean that up also. But speed cleaning, it should be only for 1 minute. That's why it's called speed cleaning. So you just keep a timer and you'll clean the whole room in 1 minute and then you're done. So if you already know that you're going to be cleaning only for 1 minute, so it's so much easier when you come inside the house and you know you're going to be cleaning for 1 minute, so it's not going to be very burdensome for you. Or if you don't have a time limit, it will be very hard, because when you enter into the house, you will feel like you have a really big chore waiting for you and you have to do that task. So it's been so much easier for me, especially in the mornings when you're just throwing stuff all over the place, and when I come back home I just try sorting it all out. And then I also personally follow the 3-second rule. If something can be tidied up in 3 seconds, you should tidy it up in 3 seconds. Like you're walking along, you have a cup of coffee, and then instead of keeping it on the dining table, 3 seconds you walk over to the kitchen, you put it in the you keep it on the kitchen counter, and then you come back. That's the 3-second rule. If something can be done in 3 seconds, you do that. Okay, you took a bath and you have your towel lying around the bedroom, and instead of leaving it in the bathroom, you take it and put it in the line to dry. That's the 3-second rule. Like when you get a chore, you keep doing it instead of postponing the chore for later. So it's when you use the 3-second rule, you will notice, if you start using the 3-second rule, you will notice that it makes your life so much easier. So you have to try this 3-second rule. And now if you're using the 3-second rule for almost all the stuff that they're doing at home, your house won't be messy at all, because you've already, something can be done in 3 seconds, you're already clearing it. So you have to give it a try to see how wonderful it was. It just changes your life. So I highly urge you to check it out. And then step number 5 is deep clean. Of course, you cannot escape actually cleaning the house, because the house is not going to be clean if you're just going to be speed cleaning or just tidying it up. So finally, there are times when we do deep clean, and especially the kitchen when we're cooking and we have stuff lying all over the place, so we have to sort everything out when we clear all the trash. So that is the hard part, and that is a chore, and maybe you can do it once a day or maybe once a week. It depends on how busy you are or how free you are. So I hope you found this video useful. Being a doctor, no one is immune to clutter or dirt or having a messy house, and all of us use tips and tricks, hacks to have a house clean. I hope you found this useful. If you found this useful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, share it with your friends, and see you in the next video. Bye.